Back, guys, it's me, Jeremiah. My friends call me Jerry, and we're back with another video. So this video is going to be a nice video mostly about the Titanic, as you can see. And this Titanic sank a long time ago. That's why I wanted to build it. Most people like the theories about the Titanic, but what I really like is the design. That's why I make a whole bunch of models of it, as you can see from my other latest videos. As you may know, or you probably don't know, but yesterday was my birthday. So, clap it up. I am 10 years old. Yesterday I got the Titanic for my birthday, and I've been working on it since. So then I just got back home showing everyone my Titanic, and then everyone said I did a good job. So that's why I wanted to show you to you guys, so y'all can tell me in the comments if it's good or if there's a little bit of work. I think it's amazing. So tell me what y'all think in the comments, and we're going into the video. In this video, I'm going to show you some tips and easier ways to build it if you want to buy your own model, and I'll show you where to get it at the end of the video. So this is my Titanic 3D model. It's a 3D model or a 3D puzzle. It's called a puzzle because this model is made out of styrofoam. Styrofoam is a very nice material. It's very good at floating. By the way, if you want it to float, you can fill in all the holes like I did. So this is my model. This is a 3D model. This 3D model is about the Titanic in all of its glory. I love the way the ship looks, especially the four funnels. And I'm going to show you around the ship and all the interior of it. And plus, interior means the inside and all of the little details. So, as you can see, we're going to the front of the boat. As you can see in the front of the boat, there's stairs, there's steps. You can see there's a whole bunch of ladders. There's no chairs, and then I'm going to explain why there's no chairs later in the video. So then you can see there's a whole bunch of railing, because why would you want to fall off this side of the boat? So then you can see the front of the boat here. The front, it's red. There, it says Titanic. So then we're gonna move on to the actual fun stuff. The part I was struggling on mostly. So then, you see, these are the lifeboats right there. It was kind of hard to do those. But then I had to do each of the levels. If you can see in the windows, you can see little tiny houses in the windows where people would sleep and do all that stuff they needed to do. So then if you see on the ship, there's more. As you can see, there's more lifeboats. This is the kitchen of the ship. And then this is a ladder that people could just play on. So then now we're gonna scoot over to the back part. Oops, this piece is falling off. I'll fix it later. So then as you can see, this model doesn't need glue, but I put glue on it so it doesn't fall off easily. So then you can see these cranes, they can lift stuff up. If there needs to be more modifications, they never remove those. And then you see the benches, and then those little holes. I don't know what those are. Those are probably vents. So then you see all those stuff, the vents, and then you look down. You're like, how can foam curve like this? There was a special way that they made the foam like curve up and in and stuff. Okay, now I showed you guys the boat, so now I'm going to tell you how I built it. So the boat starts off, it's like a giant piece of styrofoam. And then you have these little pieces you stick onto there, and then it's like a real boat frame. So then after that you put in all these sides, and then you put in all the interior, and I talked about what that was. And then you added everything. That's how I built the boat. But then if you want a more specific version of how I did it, it will be easier to just, yeah, you can look at the instructions too. There is instructions, but you can, but the way I did it was, so I had a little bit of help on this. I would glue these pieces together if you have glue, and then I would put all these pieces, start off with the actual houses, and then I'll put the stuff on houses because it would be much easier for me to do that. Okay, so what really made it easier for me is because you don't even need glue. Can you just snap the pieces in like they're like one of those plastic cars that you play with. So then, yeah, that's the easiest way I would do it, but you can do it however you want to. In total, it's very hard. There is 200 pieces, a little bit over 200 actually, but in the estimated version, it's 200 pieces, and in the 200 pieces, it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So as you watch this video, if you're thinking of buying this model or not, just think about how long it will take you. This took me 15 hours, but then the most people take like 4 days to do it. So I'm pretty impressed, and I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. So yeah, that's the easier way. Okay, so when you're on Amazon, you search for Titanic 3D model. You'll search for Titanic 3D model or Titanic 3D puzzle. Either way is fine. So then you might see, and then once you look it up, you might see this. If you see this, that's the one. And it will be very, very nice to have one of these just sitting on one of your shelves, or you can play with it whenever you want to in your room. So what I like about this model specifically is just the way it is. You see the front and then the bottom, and then you could add LED lights, it said, but I didn't want to do that because it seemed too much. I had to put, and then you have to put it everywhere on the ship, in the windows, and it will glow in the dark. It would be cool, but then it will take extra time, so I understand why it's 4 days. This right here is, I don't know, one of my biggest Titanic models I've built. I've built another one like this out of plastic, but it was like this big, but this much bigger. How hard to build this model? I'd say a 7.5. It's a 7.5 because, well, I'm 10 years old and this mouse for 10 years old plus, but people younger can also do it if they want to, but I would recommend for a 10-year-old and plus. Another tip I'd give you is how to keep your pieces together is you'd want to keep it in the box. If you keep it in the box, you can find it whenever you want to. And you can finish it and start it and do whatever you want with it. If you keep it in the box, if you lose one small piece, it could destroy the whole model. As you may be wondering, will I take it apart or redo it again? Maybe, if there's a chance. I probably won't take it apart and redo it, but I will probably, if I can, get another one and do another one and give it to one of you guys if I can. So guys, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And be sure to check out my other videos that I made. And I hope you like this. And if you may have noticed, I have a Titanic shirt on. If you haven't, well, now you have noticed. So I got this Titanic shirt for my birthday also. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and put on those notifications so you'll know whenever I upload a video again. So remember guys, you are awesome and you can do anything. Bye guys!